And we are back. I have to say that twice because I forgot to hit the record button. What are you being, Big Ben or something, Fhaze?
Pro streamer.
Pro.
Hashtag.
Pro. I learned that from university. The students do that.
Yeah.
Really?
Or they told me to do it. It's a bit like casting shade. They told me that as well. And I had to drink. Now, don't tell me. They said we often drink pro something. Prosecco. Is that right?
Oh,
Pro
wine.
plus.
Prosecco wine.
Yeah, I don't know. I just said. They just said you always go
Yeah.
out and drink prosecco,
Yeah, it's sort of like cheap wine.
like Blue Nun wine.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
Cheaper than that.
Cheaper. There's nothing cheaper than a Blue Nun. I'll have you know. That's
I
it.
used to have three
No,
rules
no.
on doing wine. The first one was that it had to be red. It had to be above 35%.
35%.
No, not 35%.
13%, surely.
5.
13%. And it had to be below £4 a bottle.
Yeah.
Those are my
35% is almost like
those were my three rules when getting wine.
And just to know, let you know, Big, there was another rule that I had to buy it and collect it and take it to his house.
Well, you had a car and used to go shopping.
Yeah, so I'd just like to reinforce that I had to actually get it. Anyway, let's give you a quick update on what was happening, just in case you haven't been back to watch last week's episode of the first episode of a new adventure called Fast and Dangerous. So the party, Carrot, Fhaze, and Billy Bob, headed back to Hungry Like a Wolf to make amends with Jeremiah Crump, and where they found out that the reason that he hadn't been in touch was because of the law enforcers, the police force, the Lone Star within this south side within London. It was while they were doing that they were met by a young lad, a young whippersnapper, a young street urchin or a ganger who came up and suggested that they came to a meeting with a gang called the Four Wheelers. They actually ventured down in their rust bucket of a car called Rusty Rosie, I think it's called, and they headed down into the underground garage, and where they encountered a bit of a street party. There was a bit of a street party going on, and they talked to Clutch. They also found that the little street urchin had a piece of paper from Casper's, which is a nightclub that they have known from the past. And they sort of had a chat with Clutch, and Clutch, who's the leader of the Four Wheels gang, suggested that they might get revenge on one of their old rivals, the Firebirds, which is a gang which is slowly taking over Southside. And apparently the Firebirds are due to do a competition, a racing competition with the Four Wheelers in the next couple of days, maybe even tomorrow, and that there's been some tinkering going on, and tinkering and tankering with something, and they think that they have a special device in their car. So armed with some credits and ready for battle, Fhaze, Carrot, and Billy Bob drove their way to the garage where the car was being held. It was at this point that Carrot took up astral projection to keep an eye out what happened, and ventured into the garage and was spotted by another mage who was on patrol within it. And then all of a sudden, lots of things started to happen. Billy Bob drove Rusty Lee at some gangers, took out one of them, and knocked one of them over. The other one jumped out the way and took off probably the right fender of the car as he scraped it down. Fhaze quickly got out and disabled the lock by finding some passcodes for it, while Carrot went round the back to get into and up and to raise the big grate at the back. Then
so they could escape.
So
I could get in.
So we then ventured inside, and Fhaze fired his bullets at lots of things. Billy Bob grabbed people, used them as a shield, and then shot them over the. But do you know, Billy Bob? We actually found the rules. There's some actual rules in.
I read them today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Shadowrun called using a body as a barrier. Who sits down and thinks, "Oh, let's make some rules about using a body as a barrier"?
And it's like it says something along the lines of, "This is really useful because in my experience, this will happen a lot."
Yeah, and I think it has. Yeah, so just be careful, Fhaze. Because Billy Bob might be grabbing you and just like, "Oh, excuse me, I'll just use you as a barrier for a while." And then that'll be it. So, and we left. I'm going to move you to. Hang on. to.
Can you mute your mic when you cough, please?
I'm trying to, but it's a bit painful and it's a bit hard to do it when I'm going backwards and forwards. But I will try.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. I think we're here. Is that correct?
That looks about right.
Let me just
But it does.
go into the big.
Yeah.
Quick question: what's this?
Oh
thing
no! Is
going
it a
down?
hard one? Is it a hard one?
That's the
I don't
cargo
know.
hoop.
That's so this.
It's like the engine winch.
Yeah, that's the winch. So that's the rail that goes across the top of the building.
Okay, I get you.
And then the can you see me pinging?
Yeah, controls.
So, yeah,
I
so
see
that's
that.
the controls underneath that would operate it. So you would move it along and drop it down and move it back, etc.
If I get there, can I swing from there?
I reckon you could.
I think if you make a suitable athletics check, you
Gymnastics.
is it gymnastics in this game? So I always
No, I just wanted to see Big doing gymnastics.
He has his leotard ready. He just goes, and then he's just sort of like that shirt all. What is it? Is it gymnastics in this game?
That's the skill, yeah.
Is it
Comes jumping and vaulting and all that sort of stuff, yeah.
Listen, you give him a rule book, and this is what you get.
That's it. No.
This is. Let me just move this over the other side so I can see. Hi, Jundar. How are you doing? Welcome.
Hi, Jundar.
Hi, Jundar.
Ex-D&D player. You used to
Should
play.
come back.
Yeah, should do. We could do with a fighter in that group. I don't think we have a fighter in that group, do we? I'm trying to find this. I'm trying to find this. Where?
They mean a normal sized fighter. Big.
Oh right, okay, a normal.
You're like half a fighter. You're like a thigh.
Or a
A
target.
motor.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Physical skills. Got it. Yeah. Oh, gymnastics. Yeah, gymnastics. Or you could try to free fall. That's like parachuting. Okay, so
Parkour.
parkour. Yeah. So Big.
Belly flop off the thing, off the balcony.
Stupid French name.
Can this guy down here is actually prone. So
Yes.
currently,
I've just chucked him off.
yeah, this guy is stunned and out of it.
He did himself.
Unconscious.
Yeah. This guy is dead. Can I please remind you, Billy Bob, that you need to look at this map as well? Because you are technically...
Okay, I'm up there, aren't I?
Yeah, you're technically there. And
Right.
he's technically there, if that makes sense to everybody.
Technical.
That's where you
yeah.
are, but I'm just keeping you on the main sheet so you can sort of like everybody can see you. But I just wanted you to be aware that there's actually, can you see this door?
Yes.
There's actually a door there, and there's a door here, and this is the door that the two people came out of beforehand.
Okay.
So can you, the person who's
So
dead
the one
now-
that I chucked. Oh no, the one that I chucked over. He came out of this room, didn't he?
You don't know where he came from, because he was already.
He was at the top of the stairs.
He was already.
You're right.
But that door next to you is actually closed at the present moment in time.
Don't forget, there's one guy in the car as well.
Yeah, yes, that is correct. There is one person in the car, and I think, yes, the car hadn't started at the end of.
Car hadn't started, but he was a weird guy because he didn't fire because he was out of range, which means that he probably doesn't have a ranged weapon.
And he also popped some bugs in his mouth.
You say he popped something. We don't know what he popped.
Yeah.
Bugs. I wonder whether or not the
We
same
do
bugs
know.
from last adventure.
Could be.
Yeah.
Jamil bugs.
Okay then.
Jamil
So
bugs,
we are going to get straight into it today by rolling some initiatives, I think.
I'm going to use edge. I want to blitz.
Are you blitz as in?
Using edge, rolling maximum dice.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it hasn't done it. Why did it only roll one?
Did you do it properly?
Yeah. There we go.
That's better.
26.
Okay, so let me just.
I've only got 2 rounds left as well.
Yes, that's true. Do you want to know? Longshanks is quickly looking through his new rule book, thinking, oh, Blitz, let me find Blitz.
No. I'm not, because it involves tabbing out of the cameras and everything. I can't be bothered. I'll do it if I need to, but it is open. But only if I actually need to do it.
PFD,
PDF. Yeah. I have it on my second screen. Well, I have loads of things on my second screen. I need another one up there.
Yeah.
I need Sugarwugger to buy me another screen and put it on my wall for me, because I'm not very.
Just get it.
Yeah.
Just get a big TV.
Oh, that would be even better. Yeah.
Just get a TV. Yeah, decent sized TV and wall mount it, and then you can just have it up there.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good.
It would be cheaper than a monitor as well.
Sugarwugger, that would be good. Look into that for me. Yeah. How to connect it. Okay then. So
HDMI.
Yeah.
You got HDMI output on your graphics card.
I think that's got into my Elgato at the moment.
Right.
To stream
if not, most TVs have got the DVI leads and stuff as well. So
yeah. Okay then. So let's get straight into it. Let's.
Fhaze at 26.
I want some really good music for battle. For really sort of like a battling thing. But all I've got is some like disco music. and that's,
Have you not got someone like Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive?
Yeah, I'll put Gloria Gaynor, I Will Survive.
Or have you not got
Galaxy?
I've got the Volume 2 mix the other day, but that's no use to you.
That's rubbish.
It's on tape. That's not really on tape, is it?
No,
It is.
it's a picture.
What's a picture?
I got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 music CD the other day.
Cool.
It's got a
Not
picture of
managed
the
to
tape.
listen
I
to it
thought
yet.
it was on tape.
I put it in my PC, and it whirred around and then spat the disc out at me. It didn't actually play it, so I'm just to listen to it yet.
Bless it. So like, what is this? What is this? What are you expecting? A CD?
660 megabytes.
What's that?
Okay then.
Oh, you're Nelly.
So here we go, Fhaze. Concentrating on the game now. Okay, Fhaze, you are up on 26. What would
So
you
I've seen this guy getting into this car. I was halfway across there. I've seen him getting into the car. I've also seen the back doors opening.
Yeah, they're about this. About that.
But they're still going up.
Correct. Yeah.
So I'm going to
What on earth was
change.
that?
I think that was
that was a Billy Bob moment there.
A Billy Bob burp.
He was growling. No, he was growling at his opponent.
Growling.
Intimidation.
I literally thought there was a growl from someone.
I need a new mic.
So I'm going to change direction, and I'm going to start heading back to Rosie. This guy here, is he moving?
No,
Is he
prone.
moving?
He's literally just landed.
He just landed prone on the floor, so he needs to get up next round.
As I'm running over this way, I'm going to keep my gun trained in that sort of like general direction, and if he does get up, then I'm going to shoot him.
Okay. What's your movement? Can you get there?
I can move if I'm doing my running.
Yeah.
I can do 8, so I could probably get into the car.
Okay, then that's cool. Pop yourself into the car.
And I'm going to try to start it up.
Oh dear God.
Do you have control over the car?
Control? As in?
You should have control of Rusty Rosie now. The icon.
Oh, all right, sorry. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I do.
So you start up the car. It goes. Oh no! Is it electric or petrol? It's petrol, isn't it?
Petrol.
It goes. Just roll your ground vehicle in intuition, please.
Intuition.
Yeah, you just need some luck here. Oh, hang on. I'm looking at it, and it says 12 successes. I'm thinking, wow, 3 successes.
3 successes.
Yeah, it actually goes. You go. It's ready. This is about as fast as it goes. So that's your action done, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then. Billy Bob, what would you like to do?
Okay. I'm gonna. How close am I to this door?
You're dead next to it.
Right, okay. So I'm going to take a shot at this dude and duck in the doorway.
Okay, so shoot, then move into the door. Yeah, so go for it. Take your shot first.
Right. Oh, Pekka, wrong. Here it is. What am I using? The Warhawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. 2 successes.
Only 2? Wow.
That's really bad, isn't it?
It
Yeah.
is. That's not good at all.
Very bad.
Oh no, you hit. You hit.
Good enough.
Yeah, so you're doing 11
10?
11 because you add your net successes onto it, so it's 11p, and what is it, -3 for armor penetration? Yeah.
Yes.
11 that 7. I take 7 physical on here.
I'm down to 1 round.
So therefore my
It's okay, 'cause I got speed loaders.
modifier now is -2 in that. Okay. Cool.
So
And then-
now I've moved in.
Yeah.
to the
Okay.
doorway.
Then. So you bash into the door. Just roll your I always get this wrong. Your unarmed combat. Just roll your unarmed combat and strength just to bash into it, because you don't know whether or not it's locked. So you can either just try to get into it or actually bash your way into it. It's probably better to bash your way in.
Or try the handle.
But that's a bit Billy Bob. That's a bit.
Knock on the door. Is
That's
there
a bit-
in there?
Or, yeah, knock. Hello.
That's a bit wussy. I think it's much better just to sort of like go straight in.
Smash through.
Yeah.
No modifiers. 3 successes.
Yeah, it's quite a flimsy door, so 3 successes, you just bash in, and it wasn't actually open at all. It's at that point that you get quite a nasty shock on the opposite side, because there's actually somebody in the room. You can probably see them on the other map.
Yes,
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. and so he will be ready to act at the next round. Okay.
Got a minigun.
He's got a grenade in his mouth.
Yeah. What
hold
would have
it
been
over.
good is if you had jumped off the balcony onto the car and then sort of like spread eagled on the car and then punched through the windscreen.
I was thinking that,
I
but
thought
I thought it was a bit too far away.
The roof.
And then grabbed the steering wheel and yanked it off
Rip
its
it up.
thing and then chucked that away so he couldn't go. But, you go through
I
a
probably
door.
could have done that because it's a race car, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were just going
And
to.
they've-
I thought you were going to run out the front door and get in the car with Fhaze.
Yeah.
Just all like drive off.
Well, I was expecting that someone was going to be in here.
There hasn't been any gunshots yet. He won't do that yet.
Carrot, Carrot, you are up.
I'm
Cool.
going to start. Oh, hang on.
It's my turn.
Everybody has a turn. Then we change initiative.
This is a stupid rule.
No, it's not. It's the rule that we've
the
been
rule
playing
we've been
forever.
It's not. We didn't start with this rule.
We actually didn't know. You're right.
How far up is the door? Okay.
About a foot.
So about a foot.
33 centimeters.
Wow, that's
33 and a
slow.
half now because time's ticking.
I'm going to give up. I'm going to jam the door to just stop it or close it, and then I'm going to do something else.
Okay. What do you just want
So I'd like to stop the door. So switch it to either
Yeah,
so it closes or so it stops.
That's quite a
preferably.
simple action. So you've got another simple action that you can do something if you wish.
Cool. I am gonna stay where I am, ready to defend.
Okay.
If anybody comes bursting out, shoot them, or if anybody comes surprises me. Well, no, if anybody tries to jump me with me, a surprise, I'm going to blast them with magic.
Do you have combat sense up?
I assume so.
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah, I'm sure he
it was
did.
from last week. I think I rolled it last week.
I put a pink dot up for combat sense, so I know.
Cool.
Okay,
Thank you.
2 successes,
Makes
isn't
sense.
it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Cool.
'cause that's all I can sustain at the moment.
Please, please remember with free actions, you can talk back to each other. So somebody's probably said to Carrot, "Don't open the door. The car's coming out." So that means that Carrot sort of like stop it, and then that's it. Okay, then. So
Is it a pretty flimsy door? Is it just sort of like a corrugated?
it's like one of those corrugated. It's not flimsy at all because you might have remembered everything round here is quite substantial. It's a lot tougher than what you would have thought for a gang's hideout.
Would the car be able to bash through it? Probably.
Well, they're actually designed especially not to bash through them.
But coming from the other way, isn't it?
They're
designed to stop vehicles coming in. I'm just wondering about them going out.
The thing is, it probably would have a good go at it, but the other thing is, it's not going to be able to pick up much speed to actually get out from here.
That's a good point. How far is it from the car? Is this in real?
Yeah, so it's 8 meters away, or nearly 9.
So it wouldn't pick up. It wouldn't pick up
No.
much speed anyway. It just
No.
bump into it.
Okay. So.
But you don't know what the stuff that they've got in it. They might have nitro,
It could be.
nitrous oxide.
I don't think that works in reverse.
It could be. Well. I think
These are. I reckon he's the driver. I reckon he's the rigger. I reckon you'll be surprised at what he can do with that car.
Ooh, there we go. Maybe
Because we already know that the other ones are riggers as well, and they would have a rigger for the race. He's unarmed. He's high on drugs. He's going to go straight back at that. He's going to hit the speed boost, and he's going to ram it. I reckon.
Oh, talk about spoiling everything.
Sorry.
Okay, I think it's my turn to go, isn't it? So
It is, yes.
Yes.
this
I'm
is
getting
Billy Bob. You're going to get hit with what appears to be a club that this guy is carrying in this building. So
I pity that fool.
it's actually a baseball bat that he's trying
It's
to
actually
attack it.
Casper's.
So you actually come in and he goes, what? And he just like picks up the nearest thing that seems to be a baseball bat and he just swings it at you. So you just roll your defense.
Mid dodge.
He might.
Yeah, you dodge.
With Billy Bob's dice pool for that, he might as well be whacking you with a wet fish for all of the good it's going to do.
He might critical glitch.
That's true.
2 seconds.
Telephone.
A phone. Put it on loudspeaker so we can all join.
Telephone, Billy Bob.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you buy any toilet paper? Is it his wife? Is it his missus?
Yeah.
Well, three successes will actually. So this guy grabs the club and he just sort of like swings it, and it literally just goes bang, and it sort of like shakes slightly on Billy Bob. I'm just having a look who can see what now, and I don't think you can see this guy, so you won't know where he's gone. You can't see that guy, so you won't know where he's gone, and you won't see that guy, so you don't know where. Actually, you don't know where the car is. Agreed?
I don't know where the car is now.
I don't at the moment.
No.
I've got a plan for that, though. I have a plan.
Shh.
I have a plan. Okay, so now let's change initiative, please.
He's back.
I'm not rude, but that's fine.
Okay.
Hang on a minute. You've gone from 11 to 10.
I know. I have.
Cheater.
I was trying to fool you all. It's because I didn't click on the original. That guy wasn't out when it, so it just did his initiative.
Billy Bob hasn't clicked his at all.
I was going to say, well, yeah, I've just gone back. Change initiative, yeah?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Make sure you put your token as well.
Okay, brilliant. So, Fhaze, you are up.
I want to take Rosie down this side because this is like a normal down here, isn't it? It goes right the way round here, doesn't
sorry,
it?
I can't see where you're clicking. Sorry.
On the left
see
hand side
now?
of the map.
Oh yes, sorry, I was on the opposite side. Yeah, you can go right the way around there. Yeah.
Because it goes right the way around. So I don't know how fast this car goes or how far I can go. I don't want to do any really bad maneuvers, but I want to bring it right the way around, and I want to try to park it outside these doors, lengthways.
Okay, just because I've got this information on my new rules sheet.
Ooh.
I've started to do Shadowrun rules when everything is linked together.
How do you flip the token?
How you just turn it round
Oh,
by the
right.
top thing.
So I want to park it like that.
Quick rules. Vehicles, movement rates for vehicles. Here we go. So your speed is 2. So you can move 10 meters walking or 20 meters running.
In a car?
Yeah. Because remember, it's second wise. I think that's what it means. You can get. Can you get there?
Roundabout.
Yeah. Okay then. So move it where you're going then.
Yeah, I've just moved it.
Okay. Just roll because you need to take a complex action to keeping control of the car. Yeah, you keep in control. You don't bash into anything or anything like that. You just quietly sort of like drive it right. Actually, that was wrong. I misread that. It's 20 walking or 40 running. Your speed is 3.
In which case, I'm going to.
Can you get
Put
it right?
it.
Can you get
Yeah,
it right?
I'm doing
He's flipped it.
you taking it inside?
There we go.
Excellent. Okay, then. So you get there, and 3, you manage to maneuver around the corners, and you park it quite nice. Are you stopping there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Carrot, you suddenly see Rusty Lee coming around the corner with Fhaze behind the driver's seat going. He's really close.
Hang on, I didn't have the camera on. Oh yeah, that's it. Go on.
He's got his hands on, and he's really close up to the window like this, and he's got a hat on. By the way, he's got like one of those trilbies.
The driving Miss Daisy hat.
And you notice that he's got some leathered gloves on, and he's got the window round down, ready for hand signals, just in case anything happens. Okay, Billy Bob, you are up.
Okay, so what happened in the last?
This guy took a swing at you with a baseball bat, and he went woof like that, and it just hit you and went da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Like that.
So I'm gonna look down and go with a big grin on my face, and I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay, so this would be your left hand, won't it? Unless you're going to pistol whip him with.
I'll pistol whip him. Yeah.
Okay, so just use your. It's just like your unarmed. Oh no, it's like a club. It's like a club skill.
Right. Okay. So skills.
I don't think you probably have club, do you?
I haven't got a club, no.
So you're probably better hitting him with the. You could hit him with your second arm, but you'd be at -2 because it's your left hand. Just hit him. You'll hit him. Don't worry.
You're probably better off doing that because you're going to be just doing something like your agility on the other one.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him then. Left hand.
So when it comes up modifiers, just put in -2.
Right, hand blade, no. Modifiers, -2.
2 successes. I get 1, so you go bash straight into his body. So I will do a club's damage. I'll take a club's damage, which is. Hang on, I've got this.
I thought he was punching him.
Yeah, I punched him left-handed.
Oh yeah. So do your unarmed damage then. It says that normally it comes up with a damage on it if it's.
I might not have put it in yet.
If it's unarmed, you see what I mean? It normally would say 2 successes. So
yeah,
many.
but yeah. It's because I haven't put it in as a weapon.
Okay then. So what is it? Is it? Hang on, let me have a look. Unarmed, isn't it? Is it your strength? I have a funny.
My strength.
Hang on, I'm just checking.
Well, it's different, isn't it? It's 9p, isn't it?
Yeah, is it 9p?
Yes, because he's got the what do you call it as well, hasn't he? He's got the
okay, so
aluminum plating.
So 9p would take it up to. He's got 1 success, so it'd take it up to 10p on his dice roll. So that's 10p. Is there any AP, any armor piercing on it?
On my fist.
No.
Okay, so that's 10p that he's doing on me. I absorb 6 of it, so that takes it down to 6. So that's 6p. So I'll have -2.
It'll be 4p, won't it?
Yeah, but I put in how much I've got. So I know I've taken 6. I think that's what I do.
No, you got. Oh, right.
Because
sorry, you said you got 6 successes.
No, I got 4 successes.
Right. No, that's fine then. That's.
Yeah. So I put it at 6. So I know that it's 6. So the other guy that you hit previously, it says 7. So I know I've only got 3 more boxes to do, then I'm dead. rather than
how far are these? How far are these? This door up.
I keep saying this, people.
It hadn't. Well, I was in the car. I didn't realise it had stopped.
30,
I couldn't see.
33 and 2/3.
It was role playing.
33 and 2/3.
Right.
Okay, so that's Billy Bob done. Complex action, because it takes complex action to hit that. What you do then feel, Billy Bob, is a shot from the other side of the door as this guy comes down and fires his gun at you. Have you dodged already this round? No, because
no.
Yeah, sorry, it's not my it's not my turn. It's not my turn to act. I got excited then.
No, it's my turn
because it's Carrot's turn. Yeah, Carrot's turn.
Okay, so having seen Fhaze come round with the car, is there space between sort of like the end of the car and the edge of the door? So there's a little bit of, because I'm assuming the car isn't the same width as the doorway.
What do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do.
Essentially, what I want to do is I want to get my periscope out, get on my hands and knees, and then use my periscope to see inside the garage.
Yeah, you could do that by all means.
Cool. So I'm going to do that then.
So you put it in and go, ooh.
Yeah, basically.
And look round.
It's the wrong way.
And everything
looks really small.
Everything seems really far away. This looks like a massive garage. It's huge.
Can I use my free action to look at Carrot and shake my head?
Well, no, the thing is, the idea is so I can see inside, and then so we can know what's going on inside, and if I can see anyone, and then next turn I can blast magic at them. It's line of sight.
Leave the mage alone.
Captain Pugwash.
Hey, I only got this periscope because you told me to, Trigger. You said it was really good for peering around corners, so that's what I'm doing.
You do see.
And you believed him.
You do say.
You wait till he gets the blowy up doll that I told him to get out of the decoy.
Hey, no, I don't need a blowy up doll. I have Trid Phantasm. I can just do that on my own.
I can do it myself. Okay, what you can see is that the car's actually in place. The car's actually still there. And you can see that this guy here that I'm picking now is actually on. He was prone. He's no longer prone. He's actually looks like he's heading towards the car.
Do I have any? Do I have an action left, or not?
Where was the periscope?
In my pocket.
Is that a periscope in your pocket?
Oh, you pleased to see
like
me?
You know, because I'm wearing a lined trench coat, so it's like a suit pocket type thing.
Your spell casting takes complex actions.
Yeah.
So you definitely don't have a complex action left.
Okay.
But you probably do have a simple action.
Like
I'll just use a no, because I've got to get my gun out to do that.
Yeah.
Which is a simple action. I'm just going to tell Fhaze and Billy Bob over my sub vocal mic. The one guy's moving towards the car. The car's not moved yet, though.
I've got an idea. Okay.
Okay then. So that's Carrot's done. So it's my turn next. Okay. So Billy Bob, this is a shot coming at you. So you need to roll your dodge roll first.
Damage. No. Defense. Dodge.
Oh, that's a nice roll.
Dodge.
Okay, now my damage value of this is 7 plus 1 success, which is 8. But I don't think that's that's lower than your armor value, is it not?
I believe so. My armor. Let me have a look at my equipment. My armor value is 38.
No, it's not.
It is.
What? Which lot of equipment are you wearing?
I've got my. Hey, what are you doing? I've got my tin pot and my
30.
my
Are
jacket.
you wearing your
my
helmet and your armor jacket?
Yeah.
Armor value's 18.
80.
So why is it saying 38 at the top?
That's what you.
No, that's
roll.
your total armor.
Yeah, that's what I said.
What's it?
It's because you've got everything clicked. You've got your clothing, and then you've got double armored vest on.
That's
Get rid
what
of the cloak. That's it.
I've
18.
done it. Yeah, I've done it.
I'm good.
You had
3 clicked. Do you know the little crosses of what you were wearing?
Oh, jacket with helmet. Okay,
Yeah. So you had jacket with helmet, jacket without helmet, and
yeah, I see that now.
Yeah.
clothing.
So
So am I naked?
No,
Yeah.
you've got clothes, but it doesn't stack. So
It doesn't have an armor value.
So you've got your armor clothing on, but it doesn't
No,
stack.
it's just normal clothing.
Yeah, you have normal clothing on, but it doesn't. It would never stack in any case. So my damage is 8, but yours 13 armor. So this is only stun damage. I would have
18.
to get 18. Yeah. So this would be. So now you need to roll your armor, and you're trying to get rid of 8 points. So on your front sheet there should be an armor thing to roll. That'll roll 18 dice plus your body.
Damage. Soak.
Next to that. Well, is it dodge and soak or dodge?
Yeah, it's dodge and soak.
Yeah, so you want to roll your soak now?
Right. Soak it. Why does it say a -0? Armor penetration 0.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have any armor
Right,
penetration.
11 successes.
So I was doing 8. Yeah, so that takes away all my damage on you that would have been stunned. So he draws his weapon. He draws it almost like point blank range and shoots it at you, and it just hits your ballistic vest, and you sort of like feel a bit of a shock underneath, but you take no stun damage or anything. Maybe got a bit of bruising later on, but it just sort of like fires it into you, and absolutely nothing happens. You notice, Carrot, that this guy actually makes it to the car.
Cool.
And you also hear the car powering up. And it seems to go... Do you have any vehicle skill?
Me?
Yeah.
None at all.
No. Okay, Fhaze, just make a perception roll. Okay, Fhaze, you actually do hear the car power up as well, and it seems to have a quite it's sort of like sounds like it sort of like goes. It's quite a high pitched whine, and it's not what you would have expected.
Launch control.
It was not what you would have expected from the car. Okay then. Right, everybody. Right, no.
Does it sound like a jet engine?
No, a jet engine would have been a lot louder.
So
Okay.
it basically, he's just got high revs on, and it's just maintaining high rev.
He might have he might have his foot on his thing just to get to get the red. And
so,
he's going to release
Launch
the brake.
control.
8, 2, and 1. Nobody else will have an action this next round, but Fhaze, you will do, because you'll go on 6.
Shoot his tires.
Hang on, let me change my initiative. I'm on 6. Okay, so I'm going to go across onto the passenger side and out the passenger door because I've parked up against the
simple action. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to draw my gun and I'm going to head round this side of the thing because I want to see whether or not I can get underneath.
Okay, how fat are you?
How fat?
Yeah.
I'm average build, so I'm not a fat person.
I meant your character.
Yeah, I'm 77 kilograms, so I'm pretty.
That's not wow.
77 kilograms.
77.
How tall
Yeah.
are you? 2'6".
176 centimeters.
How many feet is that?
I don't know. I actually
176.
googled average height and weight for a 22-year-old male.
And you believe Google?
Well, I actually added on 1 centimeter and 1 kilogram onto either one.
I think
5'7".
Oh, you're little. You're even smaller than me. You're 5'7". Oh, well, I'm 5'7" and 67 kilograms. No comment, please. I'm 5'9" and 67 kilograms. So you're 2 inches lower. So you're probably a little bit rounder than me. But if you sort of like shimmy underneath it, you probably can get it underneath it this round.
Cool.
You will be prone at the beginning of the round, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the round. So let's grab some
You're
more.
12 stone. Cruiserweight.
Let's grab some
Oh,
initiatives.
initiatives. Sorry.
Right, I have to
Maximum.
I have to do some fancy rolling now because this guy is on -2, and that applies to initiative, doesn't it?
Yes, I think you said it did.
Yeah, it does. So
it
he's 6 plus 1d6, so he's minus things. So he's going to be rolling 1d6 plus 4. So this guy here,
Which guy?
He is at 1, and then this guy here.
When you're saying this guy here, I don't know who you're pointing
Yeah,
to.
if you look at the turn order, you'll be able to see the initiative come up.
All right.
So
That's a low roll, Billy Bob.
he's at 6, and then these guys in the car, they won't be at anything, won't they? Because they haven't been injured at all. So their initiative is normal.
That's nice.
Oh, 7. Okay. Right, is everybody up? Yeah.
Yep.
Well done, Billy Bob. Top again.
One of them in the car is injured.
Yeah, but the not that one. This is the
The
first.
driver, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The other one can't make an initiative roll at the moment. Well, he can.
Okay, I want to grab this dude in front of me, and I want to grab him around the throat.
Okay. What do you wish to subdue him? Because if so, because you've got your gun out in one hand.
Yeah, is basically what I'm going to do is grab him by the throat, turn him round, and push both of them over the fence, over the railing.
Right. So to actually grab him is going to be a complex action in any case. So that's all you would have to do this round on your 14. So to actually grab him, it would normally be your combat skill. You would roll your unarmed combat skill, but you've only got one hand to do it at the present moment in time because your other hand's carrying your gun. So you're going to suffer like a -2 on that roll. So you roll. You just roll your unarmed combat skill, so you don't add any strength modifiers or anything like that to it. You just roll your unarmed combat skill.
Unarmed combat, no blade, and -2.
When you say just unarmed combat in Worlds,
Yeah.
are you, because it normally has an attribute attached to it?
Yeah, it says, the rules state, I'll read you exactly the rules so you can, and this is my interpretation of it. To subdue a character, resolve a melee combat normally using the unarmed combat skill. If the attacker successfully hits, compare his strength plus the net hits to the defender's physical limit. So it says using the unarmed combat skill.
Okay, so you're only rolling 6 dice, Billy.
Yeah.
with a -2 modifier. You're not adding on your agility.
Do you think that's what it means? Because then it says, for example, underneath it says, to break out, the defender must roll a complex action and succeed in a unarmed combat plus strength test. You see, normally it says what the attribute is next to it. So even if it, like if your matrix, it says, it doesn't say a matrix search. It says using a complex. It doesn't say using a computer skill. It says computer plus logic.
So I should do a normal roll then?
Yeah,
just do normal roll and do 6 - 2. Or so just roll 4.
6.
Yeah.
Number of dice 6.
No. Yeah, you could do that. Or just number of dice 4. I know how to do it.
Oh, right, okay. Number of dice 4. Submit.
So that's 2 successes.
That's 2 successes anyway.
So I get my dodge to roll out to try to avoid it. So I get 1 success, which means you've hit. Now, what's your strength?
Right. My strength is 7.
7 plus the net successes, which is
8.
8. My physical limit is 5, so therefore it's over there. So if the character totally exceeds the defender's physical limit, their tackle grapbles and immobilizes the defender. So now this guy, you've literally got hold of this guy. So this guy is actually immobilized at the moment, and then that's your action done. Okay, because it's a complex action to do that. So Fhaze, you're up.
I'm prone at the moment.
Yep.
So I'm going to do a couple of sideways rolls. When you're on the floor and you sort of like do.
Yeah.
And then
Roly-polies.
I'm going to get up.
You see Fhaze trying to do this head over heels, but chicking it out at the last moment. And just sort of like...
He's sideways.
Yeah. or he's rolling with his arms and his legs up like
Does that class as an action?
No, it's probably your movement, isn't it? No way.
I take it the only person that I can see is the guy up on the catwalk at the moment.
Yeah, you can see the car,
but I can't see anybody in it.
Well, if you make a perception roll, it's probably it's hard to see in there at the moment. So you would have to get 4 successes because the windows are blackened out. But if you get 4 more successes,
he's on the walkway though.
Yeah, he's talking about the people in the car.
Oh right, okay, sorry.
If you get a perception roll, if you get 4 more, no, you don't see anybody in the car.
No. Okay, so I'm going to. Oh Christ, that's a hell of a range. That hold out -3. I'm going to
draw your sniper rifle.
I've left it in the back of the car. I'm going to.
Are you coming up or not?
I'm going to aim. Well, I'm going to do it from a. Can I do it from the prone position?
I don't know. It's up to you.
I'll come up onto one knee, take aim, and fire.
Okay then.
Or is that coming out of prone a simple action?
You're not really coming out of prone. If you're going up to one knee, you're still prone.
Right.
So if you're going to come out of prone, then it would be a simple action. But I'm quite happy for you to fire it. What is it? -2.
I'm at -3 because of range.
Okay.
But I've got my smart gun wireless on, so I'm at +2 dice. So I'm just going to be at a -1.
Okay. What range are you at? Just by the way,
I'm at long range.
At what
distance? -3.
What's the distance of it?
I've taken it as 16.8.
Because it's probably what's the next range bracket?
Well, that my long range
Yeah.
does anything up to 30 meters.
Oh yeah, that's fine then, because it's not really 16 meters because there'll be the elevation
Yeah,
of it.
of Pythagoras' theorem and all
Yeah,
that.
I wanted to work out. So
The cat sat on an orange and had hysterics.
that would be correct, but apart from that's trigonometry. But
Oh, right.
what's that?
What?
That's what is that 4 successes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here's my defense roll first. 1, so that takes it down to 3. So what's your? So that's what, 7?
-5.
7 stun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that will be stun in any case because it's less than my armor. And I get 1 success. So that's 7. That would be 6 stun. Add 6. So that's now -4.
He's got
And then the electrical attack does what?
-5 to his initiative straight away.
So he will actually be able to act.
In which case, I think it goes over onto next.
Yeah.
If it takes it below, it takes it
Okay,
onto the next thing.
Is that
And he's
it?
at -1.
-1 to on his rolls.
Yeah, but if it's going over a round, then that's going to be. I don't know how long that lasts for.
Okay. Sorry, I was just laughing at chat. It says, "Who is this clean-cut man pretending to be Big B?" That's Longshanks, Echoer. Big B's up at the top today. So I'm at. Right, so we'll say that he's at -5 for the rest of this round. Okay, then. So are you done then? Yeah.
Yeah, that's me on 13.
Yeah. Okay, Carrot.
Is that? Oh,
Cool. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna crawl through now.
Okay, so you will come out prone, unless you
Cool.
want to stand up, which you can do within your round if you wish.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll further because Have I still got movement left?
Yeah,
I've still got movement left. I want to be sort of here,
Okay, yeah.
just to the bottom of the stairs, but not on the stairs, but just so that if anybody gets out of the car and starts shooting at me, they can't see me.
Okay,
that well.
you're.
Can I use my free action to say over comms, Carrot, levitate the car?
I wish. I've been thinking about that all week. That is the next spell I am buying.
He doesn't have that spell.
I don't have it yet.
I don't know. He doesn't have that spell.
You see.
You will when I practice it.
You
I've
see
got-
Carrot
I've-
go. You see Carrot go. It's too heavy.
That's like that scene from when Luke
Star Wars.
Skywalker's learning to
Yes, yeah.
levitate stuff. That's what I'm going to be like for the next month
he goes.
with
he
you
goes,
and Billy Bob in the
yeah.
in the flats.
He sort of like goes, "It's too heavy," and then he spits on his finger, and puts a little dripple down here, so it looks like he's sweating a bit. And there's heavy. Okay, right.
Every time you guys go for a cup of coffee, it's just going to levitate out your hand. And you're not going to get a chance to drink it.
So this is the guy.
change initiative, yeah.
No. I'm not done. It's me.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no.
No.
He's changed the rules for initiative.
Right. This is the guy in the car, and this car suddenly heads off backwards at not an incredible speed, but quite a fast speed. It's as if he's had his foot right the way down on the accelerator, and then he's suddenly released the handbrake, and the car just sort of like shoots back very, very quickly. These two people come with them.
It shot back that fast. It left.
Yeah, they come out the front. And there's an almighty crash, and Fhaze, you see the back end of the car dint slightly as it sort of like hits the thing, but it doesn't look damaged or anything. You can actually see the guy. Hang on, let me just put it to. You can actually see the two people in the car. So can you now, Carrot.
Cool.
And then that's it. So we're 6 is this guy up here who is grappled at the moment. So he is going to try to break out of that, which is unarmed
So do
combat.
I?
No, he gets a breakout, no matter what, and then you can reapply yours the next round if you wish. So he's going to do his unarmed combat plus, but with his strength modifier on it. Situation modifier. Is he damaged? Yeah, he's got a minus. He's got a -2. Okay, that's cool. Oh no, hang on, that's wrong.
Oh
No, I need to put. I always forget. I need to put. I can take that and just take 2 off if you wish, but I think I forget.
no, roll it again.
Yeah, -2 because he's damaged. 1 success. Equal to
Take the first roll.
Physical test with the threshold equal to the net scored hit. So how many net scores did you get? 1?
Yes.
Yeah, so he actually breaks out of the grapple.
Well, that was useless.
So he's actually...
You are doing it one-handed, Big.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
And it is your left hand.
This guy...
Don't put yourself down.
No, don't... This guy is actually
this
guy's at -5, so he doesn't actually have an initiative this round. So who's popular?
Screw it. That's probably my
Not
wife's
me.
phone.
Not me.
Okay, so we need to change initiative, guys.
Right. Change initiative.
Oh, that's
Screw it. I'm just going to shoot in point blank range.
What? Use your last bullet.
Yeah.
Okay, Billy Bob, you are up. It says Billy Bob.
Exactly.
Billy Bob and Fhaze, you are the only 2 people who can act this way.
I'm going to do it exactly that. I'm going to put the gun up against his head and squeeze the trigger nicely with a big smile on his face.
Roll side, guys.
So that one. No modifiers. 2 successes. Did you get muted?
10p. Yeah, I've released it that way. So this is what's his modifier? -2. So he dodges and gets the modifier. -2. 2 successes. So you level your gun at his head, and you go like that. But he actually sees you lifting the gun up, and as you fire it, he just goes to the side, and it just grazes across his ear and explodes on the wall behind you. Okay, Fhaze.
At least deafen him.
You've taken his earlobe off. It's gone.
He goes. Sorry, did somebody say something there? Fhazy baby.
Oh, can I use my free action?
What are these things around here?
Hang on, Billy Bob wants to do a free action.
Can I say shoot the tires?
Okay, Fhaze.
Thank you. What's around here? I'm looking for something that maybe I can pick up, maybe chuck at the window, maybe try to smash the side window. Some type of...
Yeah, because your bullets are not really very good at that, aren't they?
No, because they're stick and shock rounds.
You'd probably be able to pick something like this up and try to throw it, try to break the battery.
I don't want to throw it. I just want to get something a bit heavier than my holdout pistol.
Yeah.
And just go up and just whack it against the side window. Just try to smash it.
Okay, yeah, it probably has a structural rating of about 4 or 5.
Right. Please don't tell me I'm making strength. Well,
of course you are. Or unarmed combat. I'll let you do unarmed combat.
Oh, right. I'll use strength.
You have to use a weapon skill, so it'll either be unarmed combat or you could use club. I'll let you do club.
Oh, yeah, I prefer to use club.
No matter what,
Slightly
it's
better.
good. Yeah, and then both of them is going to be modified by your strength in any case.
Right. Oh. You want me to modify it by strength because it's normally agility for clubs.
Yeah, because you're not actually. It's quite easy to hit it.
Right. Okay.
What
I
you're
just
trying
need
to
to
do
change my.
is, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I just need to change my finger, but right. Okay. Here we go. Oh no! Missed it.
Yeah, so you pick up one of the nearby crates and you lob it at the. You sort of like take a run with it, going. And it just sort of like goes. It hits the sort of like the metal bit between the windows, hits it and falls down onto the ground.
Yeah. That was a warning shot.
Okay,
That was to get their attention so that Carrot can now do his thing.
So he's got -1. He's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's not got a thing.
The guy, just to let you know, the guy in the driver's seat does this to your face. Are you watching? He just goes like that.
You shouldn't do that on streaming.
Oh, I bet somebody's mad now. I bet Fhaze is mad now. Oh, and that also means that you're no longer prone, by the way.
Yes, yeah, I gathered. Yeah. You
Put a
take my
banana in the tailpipe.
Take my dinkler off me.
Excellent. Okay,
Has
then.
anybody got any grenades?
Let's roll.
Just shove a grenade down the exhaust.
Let's roll some
Drop
initiative, guys.
You put a banana in the tailpipe. Initiative. There he is. Boom.
Yes! Second highest roll I've ever got.
Worst initiative ever.
Yeah, you got 0.
I'm just going to pretend I'm delaying. I'm delaying my action.
Sorry, it just takes me a little bit of a while now because I've got so many different ones because they're all on different actions. Add turn, and then this one can just roll the normal initiative. 5. Okay then. 11. That's him. Okay, everyone in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. This guy next to the driver is operating on the same dice roll as his token. You see the other token he's operating at 4. Yeah. Okay. So Billy Bob, you are first up.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Is it a complex action to put my pistol away?
It depends.
Simple action to draw and.
Simple action to put away and simple action to draw it.
Okay, so I want to, and then it's another simple action to like punch him. Yeah.
No, it's a complex action to punch him.
Oh dear God.
Or melee attacks. All melee attacks are complex actions.
Right. Okay, so I'm just gonna beat him
With your hand.
with my hand.
Are you going to activate your hand blade?
I am indeed I am.
We don't like firebirds. We
Which-
kill firebirds.
Which
kill
hand is your hand blade in? Because I'm
They
assuming
meant both.
It's his main hand.
so. You'll need that.
Okay.
You'll have to drop your gun,
I'll do that. I'll drop my gun.
and then because then that's a free action. So therefore, you still have a complex action to whack him.
Sweet. And on combat handblade. Yes. Submit. No doofers. Boom. 5.
Yeah. So you get 4 successes. So what was the damage on that hand blade?
It's no.
Chuggerwugger, can you make sure this character sheet's up to date, please?
It should be. He's just not rolling. He's. Why are you rolling it from the front thing or the back thing?
There should be under. Let me have a look. I'm just
It's
coming-
under equipment. The damage.
No, it should be. It should be on the main page, down at the bottom. Can you see where it says weapon, Billy Bob?
Yeah, that's the bit I left Longshanks to do with him.
Does it not roll on the weapon?
No, because
I was in my skill.
No, but can you? If you go to your front page,
Right.
main page, and then if you scroll down,
Yeah.
there should say something that says hand blade.
it's underneath your unarmed. It'll say hand blade, and it just roll the dice next to that.
Right.
I mean, the damage is 9p on it.
Let's see whether or not it's working. So just press it.
Situation modifier.
That's better. Yeah. So we'll still take the 5 successes. So it's 5 successes.
If I'd done it wrong, you could take the 4. I don't mind.
No, 5's better. You want the 5, don't you? You want the extra one. Yeah.
If it was supposed to be the other one.
No, there's no difference in it. The only difference is that I actually see the. Oh, that's wrong.
No, it's not.
It's
added the hand blade onto the unarmed combat.
Yes, unarmed combat. Yeah. So is that the right number of dice then? 11, 13. Yeah. So that's fine. So 5 successes, 9p. So I only got 1. So that's 4. So this is going to be 4. This is going to be 13p. But it'll only be stun damage, won't it? Because my what's my armor? This is what I need to be careful about. My armor is 9, so this is going to be physical damage, and I've got -2 to this roll, and I've got -2 for the armor penetration. So that's 3. So that's 13. So that's 10 physical. So you literally pull out your hand blade. Does it come out of below your wrist or above your wrist or in your palm or what?
It comes out below the wrist here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I always assumed it came up below.
You drop your Ruger, so there's a bit of a clatter as it hits the floor. You pull your thing up and you just go like that, and the blade comes out of your wrist as it heads towards the guy's face, and you just see this shocked look of surprise, and you just sink the blade straight into his face. It sort of like goes straight up through his nose here, and you tilt your hand slightly just to get that cranium twist on it in order to just puncture his blade. And he sort of like shakes there for a while like this, and then you just go like that, and he just crumples to the ground, deaded.
And then the ganger behind you picks up your gun and runs off.
Yeah, this guy gets down on his knees and picks up and goes, Carrot, you're up.
Cool. I can see the driver of the car, can't I? From where I am.
This one, yeah, you can.
The
one at your side, not the driver, the passenger. You can see.
That's the passenger.
I can't see the driver.
No, because this passenger here.
Oh, he's in the way, is he?
This passenger's in the way, so you can line of sight to the passenger. Yeah.
Okay. I'm in that case.
You can still
mind control.
So that's not what I was going to do at all. I'm going to move there. That's still far enough for me to have walked and not have any penalties. Yeah. So from where I am now, I can see the driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to target a spell at him.
Cool.
In that case, I'm going to use this one. No situation. Cool. I got 5 successes.
So this is a power bolt, yeah. So hang on, let me just call up my quick rules, because I've got it in here. Magic, power bolt. So this is the one that I resist with my
body.
My body. Cool.
Eat spiders. Eat spiders.
So I take 3 points of physical damage, which gives me a modifier number 1 as a carrot sort of like blast magical energy that sort of like shimmers through. Oh, hang on, I'll give you a little effect.
Does he go Hadouken?
Because I know you like. Let's do.
We haven't seen them in Shadowrun yet at all.
No, we haven't. No.
No,
Let's do.
we're like second-class citizens.
Oh, hang on.
Wait.
No.
What was
hang on.
that?
No,
What was
wait.
What did you do? Confetti?
Party popper.
Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Where?
You shot
Can I
Fhaze.
ask a magic-related question?
Yeah.
And this is just for me.
Yeah. Oh, he
If
wants
it was
to
a
pick.
power-
He wants to pick fault. Yeah.
No, if it was a power ball rather than a power bolt, would it have been like a grenade going off in the
Yeah.
car?
It would have scattered, but
I didn't know whether or not physical things stopped it, or whether or not
no physical things.
it only affected.
But it would actually blast out onto you as well if it was a power ball.
No, I just didn't know whether or not physical things stopped the magic. If you see what I mean.
So like the windscreen.
It probably would take out some of the car as well. But the chances are it could actually, for example, he could have apply scatter rules. So the aim might have been sort of like on the driver, but it might have ended up here. And so it might have exploded out and blasted you to bits. So
Bye, Fhaze.
okay, so this is the driver now. So the driver suddenly, you can see he's fumbling for something in his pocket. He's sort of like going like this phase. You can see where it is, and he seems.
Hang on, I haven't got my camera on.
He seems to be
Go on,
going
sorry.
like this, and he
Yeah.
draws out a Colt Americano pistol.
Oh dear.
Be afraid.
Run away.
Okay, Fhaze, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to
Intimidate.
close. I'm going to vault over the back
Oh
of the
no!
car.
Okay, right, hang on. Well, that will be, because that'll be a complex action as you use your athletics, your gymnastics to vault over there.
Okay.
So gymnastic roll, please. We'll say that this is an average, so you need two or more to do it.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna use a point of edge.
You could roll it first, then decide about your edge. You don't have to.
No, because then I don't get my exploding sixes.
Oh, right, okay then.
Oh, no, right. Here we go.
Glitch.
2 successes.
Oh, was that with edge?
That was. Oh no, it didn't use the edge.
That's what I was asking.
No, it didn't use the edge.
All right, so you run up and you slide.
I'll knock the edge off though.
No, you don't have
but
to. You could always, if you didn't pre-edge it, then that's absolutely fine. I would have made it more. So you run up and you sort of like manage to slide across on your bottom and sort of like go across it. It's nothing fancy, but you actually land.
Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, no, not as good as
Carrot will
Starsky.
get it.
Yeah, he's just sort of like he's still sliding as he sort of like goes right over here, you know. And
There's an Austin Powers moment.
you actually slide across and manage to actually find your feet as you come out on the other side, which is pretty good. Right, this guy is dead, I think, on the initiative now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, that's when I just killed you.
And this,
I should hope he's dead with a sword through his brain.
this guy, Billy Bob.
Which guy?
This is the
One
guy
behind me.
behind
Oh,
Billy
look.
Bob. Actually starts to run for the door and gets to the door. Now this guy here this guy here seems to be Carrot. You can see him. He seems to be talking to some kind of communicator.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's actually doing. Okay, guys, you need to change your initiatives.
I actually get to have a second action. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I'm on ruleless.
Oh, right.
There we go. So happy right now. I get a second action.
Yeah.
Okay, so Billy Bob, you are up first.
I pick my gun up and put it away.
Yeah, tell me what else you want to do, because you'll probably be able to combine actions. So
Okay,
you might be able to sort of like set off running and pick it up as you go and holster it as you go.
Okay.
If that's what
I'm
you want to do.
gonna, yeah. I wanted to.
Or you
I
might
take chase.
You might even be able to pick it up, start running.
Death from above.
What's is it a complex action to load the gun? Yeah.
Load it.
You've got speed loaders.
Yeah, I've got
haven't you?
He's got
loaders,
speed
yeah.
loaders, so yeah, it's a complex action, but he can put all 6 in
at
rather
the
than
same time.
just
So what
one per.
Yeah. So picking up the gun will be a free action in any case. So you can start to run and use your complex action to load your gun in. So what's your movement?
I've got my sheet up. Ooh, movement.
It's on the main page, just to the right of your weapons. I think it's something like 12 your movement.
Walking 10, running 20.
So you'll probably walk it because you've got plenty. So that'll be. It depends how fast. See, you're going to get into this. So you could actually move here, but you won't be able to do anything when you get there because you've used your complex action to load up your gun. Okay.
That's fine.
Carrot, you are up.
I'm going to blast the driver again with another power bolt.
Okay, go for it. What's he on now? Do you do 3 boxes beforehand? Yeah. Yeah, I think you did.
1 box. Sorry, I got 5 hits, and you got 2 on your body. So it was 1 box. So you took 3 damage. So it's 1 box.
So I'm down to -1 on my roll. That's what I'm doing. Right. So net hit is. Oh, you just resist that drain. So that's 3. So that's 2 more boxes I take, plus 2. Which takes me up to 5. As it more. Sorry, I'll do your little.
1 effect.
There you go. There you go. Okay then, and that was Carrot. Fhaze. Oh no, sorry, you don't work.
I don't know.
No. Excellent. Okay then, let's clear this. Okay then, let's have our next initiative round. What's he at? -5.
21.
Whoa. 10. I don't go again.
He's gone from 2 back down to his 1.
10. You will on 10.
Do I act on 0?
You go on 0 as well.
Well, you have a free action on 0.
Oh right.
Well, if you didn't, you wouldn't have a free action after your. If you only had 9, you would have 1 free action, 2 simple actions, or a complex action, and then that would be it. You wouldn't get anything else. But if you're on 10, you'll get a free, or two simples or a complex, and then on 1 or 0, sorry, you'll get a free action because you actually got 1. So he's on 4. This guy, he's on -1.
When you say this guy, are you clicking on something or?
Yeah, I've got a. Oh no.
Not for us to see though.
No, so I can. Sorry, I see what you mean. So the driver is at -1. So he's going to roll 1d6, add 5 for his initiative. So he gets 8. So that's 8. And then the guy, the passenger, is on 4, the same as the other guy. Yeah. So that's the order now. So you should be able to see the icons are actually correct. I'll just move it down a bit. Okay, so Billy Bob, you are up first. So you can now take your simple action to fight if you wish.
Yes, I will do that. I will blast
you
one
can
right in the back of his sword.
You could probably take a simple action to aim.
Aim shot at his knee.
You could actually do an aim, not a called shot, because if you wanted to actually hit his head, that would be a called shot. So that would be -4. But because remember, what's actually happening, we're not all stood still now. You're actually moving down and he's moving down. But if you aim and then fire, I think that gives you, does that give you +1 dice, Chugawugga? And +1 to your...
You can either have +1 to accuracy or +1 to the dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you might want to use your simple action to do that. Yeah.
Right. I'll do that then. I'll take the... Where is it? There he is. Exploding rounds. So I'll aim at him and fire.
So, hang on. So what you taking the dice for? The accuracy?
Yeah, probably the accuracy.
No.
Oh, the damage. Would it be damage?
An extra dice. I don't think you've ever hit your accuracy yet. I think your accuracy is something like 7 or 9 on it.
Right.
So have you ever got sort of like 7 or 8 successes on your gun?
No,
No,
I don't think so.
So I would just roll it and then add 1 to your situation modifier.
Right, okay. So +1 to the situation.
Yeah.
+1. There we go. And fire. 4. 4 successes.
I get -5 to this roll. I don't get any successes, so you get you do 14 P damage. 14 P damage. So, but I get to absorb it in any case because you didn't call
the back.
because you didn't call shot it. So that's -3, 14 P. I get 2, which takes it down to 12. So this guy runs to the door, you leave the room, you pick up your gun. As you leave the room, you head towards it, you unclip a speed loader, you whack it in, you go like that, and it just locks in the barrel. And as you just catch up to him, you just go like that and just kill him.
Obliterate him.
He just goes boom. Like that, and just falls forward onto the floor.
Cool for cats.
Okay, Fhazy baby.
On this,
This just
hoist thing.
Sorry, just to let you know, this car is still going. And they're still trying to power their way out of the back of. They haven't just sort of like stopped it.
Right.
So this engine hoist thing that's here.
It wouldn't lift the car. It's not that heavy. It's not to lift the car. It's exactly what you say. It's there to lift the engine.
Engine would be probably the heaviest bit of the car anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's there. It could also be used to hoist things like fenders and, new bonnets and things like that. So they can lower it and actually move it to place it without sort of like getting anything in the way.
I'm going to take aim at the passenger door, and if anybody gets out of it, I'm going to fire.
Okay. Carrot.
I'll be 2 ticks.
I bet you
Where are you
guys can
going?
guess what I'm going to do.
Where are you going? Where's he going?
Come back.
Quick.
Can't do that.
Quick. Yes, go for it.
4.
What's he at? -1.
I'm back.
Oh, I got no successes.
Yes.
So that's 4 boxes he takes.
Is that the driver?
Yeah. Which it doesn't take him up to that. That takes him up to 9 boxes, doesn't it? Yeah, it
That's
does.
4. Yeah, must be.
Yeah. Plus 9, which means that that is now -3. That's -3. Did you resist drain? Yes, you did. Yep.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, my turn. So this guy gets out of the car at this side and starts to head towards the exit. This guy gets out as well. Fhaze.
Where's my character?
What character?
I cast invisibility on you. It's fine.
Oh, excellent.
You died.
Oh,
I
That's
miscast
a
my
bitch.
spell
Where-
and just microwaved you into.
Where's your
non-existence.
character gone? Oh, hang
He's
on.
here.
Hang on. He was in the toilets.
He was in the toilet.
Did you need to go?
Typical phase.
Typical Face sat in the toilet with people going, hello, hello. This guy.
You just put your hand up in the middle of the combat, guys. I
Yeah,
need a break. I need
to go to the toilet.
Okay,
Can we
Face.
pause for like 2 minutes?
This guy comes out on 4, so you had your delayed action, so you can actually shoot him if you wish.
Okay, so I'm going to, as he comes out, I'm going to aim at him and then fire.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to use the +1 for
Accuracy.
for dice.
Okay.
Four successes.
1 success. So that's 3, so that's 7 stun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Armor penetration is -5. 1, so that's what was that? 6 stun, isn't it?
Yes.
And he was actually
He's the one that fell over the balcony, wasn't he?
yeah, he's actually,
Well, fell, I mean.
yeah,
thrown.
he's actually 9 on his other side. So that will now take him to -5. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, -5, and his electrical drops him down -5. So he'll be at -5 for the next round, then, won't he? Because he's going to still have an action next round. So he
Right,
will actually act next round, no matter what. Okay, then. So, guys, you're the only people who can operate next round. So, do you want to adjust your initiatives?
Do I get free goals?
What were
Yes.
you? Yeah,
You will.
You'll get another go the next round. So, Billy Bob, you're up first.
Is the
Okay.
car still running, by the way?
No, it's stopped when they got out.
I'm gonna wait till this guy gets a bit closer, but I'm gonna be aiming my gun at him.
Well, you probably can. What's it? It's 8 to 9 meters away at the moment. So what's the range on that? What you've got?
Heavy
The
pistol.
yeah,
what is it, sorry? Heavy
It'd be
Ruger Super
-1.
Warhawk.
heavy pistol, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be a -1. You could probably hit him from there,
You could walk forward a few meters and then just shoot him anyway.
or you could just aim and shoot, and then you'll get a +1 to your dice roll in any case. wouldn't you?
Can I not move a little bit, aim and shoot anyway?
Yeah, you still get a +1 no matter what.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably move to about here.
Okay.
Take up aim and plug one in him.
Yeah, cool.
So that one and the +1, is it? +1. 3 successes.
Are you running or walking?
I've stopped now, so I've moved forward a bit.
Yeah.
Stopped. Take aim and.
No, because it'll all be taken all at once. I just need to know whether or not that movement would have been walking distance, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you were running and shooting, you would take a -2 to hit him. And that's what I was saying. So 3 successes. Okay, so this what's my dodge? -3. One, so that's 11p that I'm taking.
11p.
-3. 11p, 9p, which actually just blasts him out of it completely.
Stealing my kill.
So as you start to walk towards him, you don't even run. You just purposely walk towards him, and you just level up your gun and go like that, and just shoot him. And then the chances are, rather than just sort of like, I can't imagine anybody going 1-2 steps forward and then shooting. It's probably quite deliberate that you were walking towards him and just going like that. And if you hadn't killed him, you'll probably still walk towards him the next round and go and shoot him again. So you'll probably end up your movement sort of like up here somewhere, which leaves us with Fhaze.
I'm going to launch myself at this guy.
Okay then.
And just tackle him from behind.
Okay.
Well, not so much tackle. It's more like I'm just going to run with my arms out and just.
Yeah. So that's just a normal subduing action. So you roll your unarmed combat.
Excellent. Can I find
do we get a new car?
Just take this one.
Oh, one
success.
One success. So add your if the attack. Oh, hang on, I've got to dodge it, don't I? Sorry, I'm at -5. -5.
Don't forget you're still you're shocked as well.
As in what? What is that?
As in you're taking 1 dice off.
Oh right, so that means he can't dodge.
For all your things.
He'll have no dice to roll. So you whack into him. So I need to compare your strength and your net hit of what? 1. So what's your strength?
2.
2 plus 1, and then that's compared to my physical limit, which is this should be funny. It's 5. So you actually run up to him, pile into him, and you just go bang
against the car.
And you just go ah! So like try to grapple him, and you actually hit him. You manage to get both arms around, and you just suddenly find that that awkward moment when you suddenly find that you're just hugging a Firebird.
No, I've still got my gun out, so
and it's just like, okay, awkward. Carrot goes click.
I shake my head and go, you've been spending too much time with me. I'm like, hold that pose.
Yeah. Carrot quickly with it. Oh, it's pity you don't have a camera eye. You could go like that and just
But he's got the camera, hasn't he, to take the picture of the car?
yeah, but he's only got a free action at the moment. So,
right.
Carrot, you can say something funny if you wish. Good. Nice.
Oh, please just dive on the floor laughing.
And Billy Bob, you will have one. You've still got an action because you can still change your initiative to get one. You're the only person who can actually act.
So I'm gonna. What's my range? 20. No, 10. I can't see that.
That's about 9. It's 8.9. It's saying.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to him and
cut his leg off.
I'm gonna stab him in the face.
You can't. Is it
It's a complex action.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
but he's just using his movement.
Right.
And movement's a free action. Are you running?
No, I just walked.
Isn't movement just a free action?
I thought you could only use one lot of movement though, or is it per initiative pass?
Per initiative pass, isn't it?
This is my initiative now, though, isn't it? I'm down to 1.
I'll hang on. I'll
No, but we didn't know whether or not movement. Say, for example, your running is 20.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know whether or not that was over all the combat.
It's for
phase.
the whole combat. It's over the whole combat turn. It's not per initiative phase. So now Billy Bob has actually moved from here. So your movement is actually being 9 to get there and 6 to get there. So you're at 15 movement now.
So I'd be about. Oh no, I can't ping it then, but I'd be about here.
Unless you're running.
Okay.
And if you're running to do it, then you're going to get the -2 to hit.
Oh, that's fine. I'll take the -2.
Okay, then go for it.
Right. So I'm just going to use my hand blade. That's on the main page, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, down at the bottom.
-2.
I better get ready to dodge this.
2 successes.
That's absolutely fine. You actually hit him because I get no successes on my dodge roll. So you literally plow him in. Let me just do my armor.
Stick it in his mouth.
-2. 2, 11, 2. So that takes it down to 9 points, which actually slices. As you walk up to him, you literally just. Hang on, where's your gun?
It's in my hand.
Yeah, it's in the same hand as your hand blade, isn't it? You can't. You're going to have to drop your gun because you're actually holding your revolver.
Right.
And if you put your revolver away, you can't do. So let's say for the example of this one,
I was here. I've dropped my gun. I've ran over.
You've actually dropped your gun somewhere. We'll pick it up in a second, and that actually kills it. So you need to remember, you either drop your gun, and in which case you can attack with your hand blade, or you holster your gun, and in which case you can't attack with your hand blade.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that is it. Everybody seems to be dead. And you push your hand blade, you drop your gun out the way. There's another clatter of this gun that's now been dropped twice in this combat round. it might not. Have you got high explosive rounds in it?
Yeah.
Let's hope they're not damaged. And then you come in and you just Fhaze is hugging this gang member, and you just sort of like slice it into his chest and then pull it out, and Fhaze suddenly lets go as blood trickles down and it falls to the ground.
I'll say, wait. I want to question him.
Good idea, but bad choice of timing. Okay, guys. Let's take a 10.
Ask away.
Let's take a 10-minute break there. For the first break of the night, I make it 21:05, so we'll be back in 15 minutes. So please, guys,
Everything's dead, isn't it?
We haven't checked the other rooms upstairs yet.
There's
There
nothing
could be
unconscious.
other people.
no, there is one unconscious.
It's the mage is unconscious.
This guy here,
Oh yeah.
The mage.
yeah, is
Right.
unconscious. Okay, guys,
Okay.
make sure you go out and have a break, go and have a rest, go and fill up with your coffee, because I certainly will be doing, and we will be back shortly. Don't, please, don't go away. Come back. See you later.